Hey, good morning and welcome back to Drifting Dreamers 5. Today is not a work day for me, so I get to stay home and work around the house, help out Uncle David, and get the homestead rolling. I can't wait until the day that I'm able to stay home full time and this be my job, hanging out with you guys. That would be so awesome. So what we're gonna do is get the dogs fed and get the day rolling on. Let's go check out Odin and Halo. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. How are y'all today? Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi? Do you want some breakfast? Do you want some breakfast? Let's get some breakfast. Odin, do you want some breakfast? Halo, good morning. Good morning, Bubba. Good morning. You guys are hungry? Come on. Come on. Halo, sit. Sit. Good boy. Good boy, Odin. I didn't even have to tell you. Good boy. There you are, my man. You are a big guy. You was hungry this morning, huh, Halo? Now that everybody's fed and taken care of, we can get on with the day. We'll come back and check these rascals out a little later. Are you happy, Halo, for your move to Arkansas? Are you happy to be out of Florida, Halo? He's loving it here, guys. They are loving it. So the fence is pretty easy to get back on. Just a click of a button. And the wires are not in anybody's way. They're actually way over here to the right-hand side. And we don't go anywhere near that area to the pen. We always start off from the left side of the tree right here. We open it up right here, it opens right up. A lot of people have been asking me, are we going to build a doghouse? We are definitely going to be building a doghouse or a shelter of some kind. It's not on the top of the priority right now because at night the dogs go inside. When it's raining, the dogs come inside. Any kind of bad weather, these dogs are super spoiled. They're not just normal dogs that people just put outside and tie up. They're like extensions of our family. They are our family, and they just come on in. I'm surprised Odin hasn't started burying his food yet. Oh, he is. Check him out. He'll actually start to flip his bowl over. Well, now Halo's being greedy. Halo, go get your own food. We're about to get the day rolling. Oh, good morning, Eclipse. Have you come to see the boys? Have you come to see the boys? Is that how you're getting in right there in the corner? So Eclipse has been found inside of the gate a couple of times. And I think I see where she's getting in right over here at the corner. There's a high spot on the fence. Ah, and it looks to me like that bottom wire might not even be working. Puppy love, puppy love. You guys are playing so good together. I'm glad everyone gets along. However, let's check out this fence, guys. We're gonna have to do something about this because the whole point of putting up the fence was so that they wasn't gonna be playing all the time unsupervised. And what happened is we have a high spot on the fence. And woo, it is, wow, it is working, but man, oh man, it took a second for it to pulse. Man, that lit me up. I don't know why it didn't light her up. We're gonna have to run a couple of more strings, get it closer to the ground, maybe even put some kind of barrier all the way around at the bottom because the dogs are going right up under there and it's not affecting them. It's affecting me though. Holy smokes, that was woo woo woo, wake up. Whew. Okay guys, we know the fence is live. It is working. They're just able to slide right up under that bottom area and they're not getting popped. Good timing on them. I guess a lot of fur on top is giving them a little protection, so we're gonna have to have something go around the bottom. Next week we got a surprise guest coming in, actually 2 surprise guests, and they're bringing some company. So we got to make sure all the dogs are going to be able to be secure and not able to get out of the pen. We'll figure that out in a little while. So let me give you a sneak peek of what's going to be going on today. Today we're going to be taking some of the boards that we've cut off the mill, and we're going to be getting them ready for the tiny house siding. But there's going to be a little trickery today, little wrench thrown in the system. We're going to try something new. We're going to be putting some fire to these boards. Check it out. Sweetie, look who joined us. It's Mr. Ryder. He's going to make sure we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing today and getting some loving along the way. Make sure we're safe with our safety glasses and some gloves. Ryder loves getting loved. Oh yes. Oh yes. Ryder, every time we take a break, he's always in our laps getting loves. That's his way of letting us know we're doing a good job. Just a little sneak peek of what's happening over here on Come On Mountain. Check it out. This is gonna be cool. Pretty exciting. Taking some propane with a flamethrower attachment. We are burning some wood, guys. We are burning some wood, and we are getting ready to put this wood on the tiny house. Check it out. This is really amazing. We took the siding, laid it out so it could dry, and after it lays and dries for a while, we can take the torch, put that fire to it, change the color, change the whole definition of it, and look what it looks like once it's put on the wall. Woo-wee! Look at that. That is amazing. A work of art, in my opinion. Look at that. That is some customization right there, guys. That looks nice. Heck yeah. Up top is going to be some soffit, so none of that's going to be exposed. It's going to look really nice.
Hi guys! Well, tonight I am making my version of shepherd's pie. It's not your typical shepherd's pie. I use a pie shell. We're also going to use some taco mild seasoning. Of course, we have some corn. We got some yummy cheese. This is the taco blend. You can use whatever cheese you want, like mild cheddar or sharp cheddar. But tonight we're going to use the taco blend. I've got hamburger meat over here. This is about 2 pounds because I'm making 2 pies. Michael has an issue with real mashed potatoes, and it has nothing to do with me. That was an issue before I was in the picture. So I am forced to use instant mashed potatoes. Nothing against instant mashed potatoes. I'm just a real mashed potato kind of girl, you know. The seasoning we used is some black pepper. I use some seasoning salt. And again, I love me my crushed red peppers, but I still do not have them. So to substitute for that little kick, that little spice, I'm gonna throw in some of this and some salt. I like Himalayan salt, but any salt will do. I do have a small oven, so I have to cook 1 pie at a time. So I already got a pie crust in there. I want the bottom to kind of cook before I put the meat and corn, mashed potatoes, and cheese on and make my layers. Okay, now I've gotten the hamburger all cooked and all drained. We're going to add some mild taco seasoning. I'm just using 1 pack. I'm going to stir it all up. We're just going to let that simmer for a few minutes 2 to 3 minutes. All right, so now I'm gonna take the water that we boiled for the instant mashed potatoes. I went ahead and put the butter in the water while it was boiling, so it's already like all melted. I have a problem of not measuring anything, so
you just know the feel of it, huh, baby?
Yeah. Let my ancestors say that's enough, child. You know. We're gonna get some milk out. We're just gonna add just a little bit. I like to doctor up these instant mashed potatoes. Okay, I'm gonna add some pepper. We're also gonna add some cheese. Like I said before, you can use mild cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, but we're gonna use taco blend tonight. You don't have to do this, it's just an extra little touch. Michael likes it like this.
I love it cheesy. It ain't easy being cheesy.
All right, the hamburger is all ready to go. And now we're gonna start layering our layers in this pie shell. So we're gonna start with a layer of hamburger meat. Sure it covers all. Michael loves meat, so I always make sure there's a lot of meat.
Dad loves meat too.
Usually when I make this dish, it's 2 pies. So there's some hamburger meat left over for the second pie. And then we're gonna take a can of corn. You only need 1 can really, and you're just gonna make a layer on top. Again, I like a little extra kick, so I'm using some of this. All right, and then we're going to start with the 3rd layer, which is mashed potatoes. I'm just gonna put it on top. Make sure it's evenly all the way to the sides. And after you have that, the final step, well, not the final step, but
The cheese.
you're gonna add more cheese. My family loves cheese. Well, we all do. Talon doesn't. He's not a big fan of cheese, but he loves pizza though. Lots and lots of cheese. There's no such thing as too much cheese. Make some room so we can pull this second pie shell out. We're gonna go ahead and put this one in there. Now you're gonna want to cook this until the cheese is nice and melted. I like mine to be just a little bit burnt, but you know, to your preference. Oh no, run away mashed potatoes.
Woo-wee. And dinner is done. Boy, look at that shepherd's pie. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I am talking about.
Wait.
I don't know if you guys can see that steam. Yeah, fogging up the lens.
Shepherd's pie.
Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty excited this morning. We're gonna be doing a little bit more with the wood today. Got a nice rack of siding. We're gonna take this siding over to where we're doing the burning, get it laid out over there. Ryder, did you want to get some action in? I'm gonna be safe on the tractor. I'm gonna be safe on the tractor. Yeah, this is gonna be real cool. This has probably been one of my favorite things to do since I've been here on the mountain. The milling was awesome, but setting this fire to the wood is also pretty cool. So we're gonna take this wood, we're gonna get it down here, and we're gonna put some fire to it. Now that's what you call getting hot and heavy. As you can tell earlier, I was running low on propane on the little tank. It just wasn't putting out enough heat, so we switched over to the big 100-gallon drum. We're moving a lot better now. We got just a couple of left. We're gonna start getting some more milled up and heat them up. Let's get back at it. So I don't know about you guys, but all this fire's got me working up an appetite. I'm ready to go in there and get some lunch. I think Uncle David still has some of them tamales in there. Let's go check it out. Whew. I tell you what, them tamales were so good, that hot sauce just brings it out. But now that lunch is over, I'm gonna take these boards and move them around a little bit. So what I'm gonna have to do is move all these bigger planks. We're gonna have to put them to the side so that I can get underneath here and get to the smaller ones. Put that fire to it. And speaking of fire, here comes Lyssa, that fire editor right now. Hello, my love.
Hello.
How's everything going?
Good.
I'm just editing. Eclipse is happy to see you.
She's all wet and muddy.
Yeah, I'm just putting the fire to the siding, that way we can hang them up.
Nice, it looks good.
It's looking good, looking good.
Nice.
All right. Whew, holy smokes, guys. Look at all this siding we milled, and we put the fire to. We burned it up, and soon we're gonna be putting it up on the siding of the tiny house. Man, we got about 3 rows of this stuff. Check it out. That's finished product, guys. That looks really cool. I like how no board is the same. They all look different. They all got their own fingerprint. And I love the smell of charred and burnt wood. So to end the night, we're gonna go ahead and take all the wood that's on Uber here. We're gonna put her over there on its own stack so it can be ready to put on the siding. And we can also get the tractor freed up. It's gonna go right over here. We're gonna put it on right here, and we'll have it ready to go on the side of the house. That was fun, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight after we get this moved over. I hear the kids over there. They're excited about being home from school, so we're gonna go check them out and see what kind of homework they got going on and check on the dogs. Y'all have a good night.